It is certainly my honor to be here to support a very special person, a great leader already established in her profession, and soon to be a great leader for all of us in the city of Phoenix. I'm glad to support here and try to raise a few bucks for Yassamin Ansari. So it's great to see you, and thank you for asking me to participate in today's event. I am the recovering mayor of the city of Phoenix, and now I represent our community in Washington, D.C. And as a Congress member, I will say, by far, the most important level of government is local government, because that's where you can actually get things done, move the ball to support the people that you represent, make such a positive difference in the lives of people. And the area of your particular expertise and experience, climate change, and we're going to talk a lot about there today, sustainability, climate change, environmental justice, you can make a bigger difference at this level. I know and respect Yassamin. I've known her for a few years, even before I knew she was going to run for District 7. And I was so excited when she called me and told me that she was going to seek this position. You're not going to find someone who is smarter, who is more of a people person, who is strategic, and who comes better prepared for this position. When she is elected to the Phoenix City Council representing District 7, she's going to be a powerhouse, and she's going to come ready and hit the ground running. And that's the reason why I support Yassamin. She's exactly the kind of leader we need for Phoenix during these challenging times. Look, Phoenix is one of the largest cities in the United States of America, but it is still a very young city. We haven't been big for very long. We're still trying to, in so many ways, figure out what we want to be when we grow up, what kind of a community we want to be from an economic perspective, from a social justice perspective, from an environmental perspective. Yassamin's leadership and passionate experience is going to help us tremendously to define Phoenix moving forward into the future. And her particular area of expertise, you know, she was a leader internationally at the UN on the issue of climate change and climate change policy. We need that leadership in Phoenix right now. We're having this event on a day where we set a record high temperature again, 114 degrees. Extreme heat, additional forest fires, drought are ravaging our state. I would argue that climate change is hammering Arizona worse than any other state in the United States of America. I know we think of climate change as something affecting the coastal communities. It's impacting us as much as anyone. We're going to need her solutions, her intelligent solutions about how we can advance our city better from the perspective of climate change and sustainability. Because if we don't do better on the issue of water planning, water conservation, making sure that urban and rural areas, urban, rural, and tribal areas work together on the issue of water conservation, we won't make our economic development. We can't achieve our economic goals. We've got some very ambitious goals as a state without leadership in that regard. And she knows that sustainability isn't just from an environmental perspective. It means economic sustainability, supporting our locally owned businesses. That's part of sustainability. Social justice is part of an overall sustainable community as well. Historic preservation. If you want to obtain sustainability in a community, you better support historic preservation. And of course, public transportation, and in so many other areas, her passion and experience is going to benefit the people of our community. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here because I respect her, and I know she's going to do great things once elected, but we got to get her there. So I know you're going to hear this a lot throughout today's event, but please consider donating if you haven't already, and if you've already donated, please consider an additional donation, because this is not going to be an inexpensive operation for her to be able to get her very positive, forward-thinking message out to the people of District 7. So please consider making an additional contribution to Yassamin for Phoenix.